Hey everybody, welcome to Rolling with the Davises. Becky here. Today's video is going to take you into the beautiful Big Bend National Park. Our first couple days there, we did some off-roading on River Road East and some of the offshoots from there. That's what we're going to see here. You're going to see us start out at the park and head up through the tunnel. We're going to show you a little bit of wildlife that we saw along the way and some beautiful scenery. Hope you like to see some off-roading, because that's what we like to do. Thanks for coming along.
The route we took this day started at Rio Grande Village Campground up to River Road East. We followed that around, stopped at Mariscal Mine, up to Black Gap Road, which is the unmaintained road. We came up and made the turn onto Glen Road, and then back to the main campground road, and back to the campground.
So after setting up camp, we headed out to explore some of the gravel roads in the park. The first road was going to be East River Road. That put you going back out through the tunnel from the campground, the tunnel that I referenced earlier. Very pretty scenic drive through here. Don't think the camera does justice to the beauty of Big Bend National Park. It's just a scenic drive everywhere you go. There are signs showing you where the roads are. Off-road vehicles such as UTVs and side-by-sides are not allowed on park roads. There are no services on these gravel roads. You want to be sure to have a full tank of gas. The National Park Service website recommends four-wheel drive high-clearance vehicles on these gravel roads. This section of East River Road from the main park road down to the gravel pit campgrounds is passable in a smaller vehicle. We did see a four-door sedan down here. I think they were getting picked up from a river trip. It's not as bad here, but from this point on East River Road, you definitely don't want to be in the family sedan. The Rio Grande River. We came down the East River Road to the Gravel Pit Road, which has 3 campsites. This is where we saw the ponies.
And that's Mexico.
That's Mexico across from us.
Yep.
Very little water in the river right now. Moving very slow. Day 2 in Big Bend National Park, we headed back to East River Road and we started filming at the Gravel Pit Campground offshoot where we stopped yesterday. First main feature on this road is the Mariscal Mine. Hang on, I'll show you what it was.
We're here at the Mariscal Mine. We're hiking, we're going to hike up to the ruins here. It's just a short little bit, not even a quarter mile, I don't think, off of West River Road. It's Quicksilver War is what they called it. Closed in 1943 when the price dropped. It's got 6, somebody's adapted in this.
Quicksilver also goes by another name, also known as mercury. Signs everywhere not to touch the bricks because they do contain mercury.
See all the little intricate flues inside.
We believe this is part of the ore furnace. In the later years, the ore was processed here rather than just taking it to Terlingal like it was originally. I bet working up here was brutal certain times of year, especially here in the desert. Man, what a view you had. We're thinking that the road that they used to bring stuff up runs along that hillside over there. It's probably the way we're going to go back down. Now up above the mine buildings, up higher on the hill, looks like we've got a pit here graded off. Some more mine shafts over here. Got one there in the bank. Got one fenced off here. See what we got down here. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Here's another view at that shaft. I didn't realize we could go down here when I was up top. I didn't realize the trail came this way. That's where I was standing.
Come here.
What you got? Feel the draft?
Feel the heat coming out of that.
Heat?
Yeah, it's warm. Feel the heat coming out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 20 degrees difference.
If not more.
Yeah. Of course, it's only 50 out here, but that feels like it's a good 70-degree air coming out of there.
This is at the top of the hill. Another shaft. So we followed the trail up to the top of the hill. And what a view. There's some of the mine shafts. There's the mine buildings. That was the Chisos Mountains in the distance there. This is the direction we came in from this morning. If you've got an off-road vehicle, want to do a little bit of adventuring, put this on your list. Mariscal Mine, Big Bend National Park.
Yeah, we're curious to see if this may be some of the mineral they were looking for. It's got some granite crystals in there, and it looks like it's got iron mixed in. So
It's shiny.
yeah, it's got some shiny spots, but they chipped most of that out, so may not be nothing. But
They may have found out it was a dead end. This is where we came up before, and this is the Y. We think this is the old road. This is the way we're going to walk back down. And this did bring us back down to the base of the hill, where the mine is, where the mine buildings are. So much easier way to get up top. And also a good way to come down.
okay, we're here on in Big Bend National Park, the Black Gap road. It's a Jeep Badge of Honor road. Just got checked in on the app here so we can get our badge. We'll see how it goes.
It is an unmaintained park road. They highly recommend nothing but high clearance four-wheel drive on this road. We've been on some other roads in the park today that are a little rough, but not necessarily have to have four-wheel drive to come through. Wouldn't recommend any small sedans or anything. But this one is unmaintained and has to be four-wheel drive.
back in now.
Horse.
Oh, okay, there is a horse. That was a pretty good climb coming. We were, like I say, we're coming north on the trail here. That was I think that was a whole lot more challenging than if you were going south on the opposite end of the canyon right there. It would have been a little pretty good climb, but nothing like what we just went over. A couple pretty good rock ledges right there, and actually that is the first time that I've really had to struggle a little bit to get up with our setup here. So
You actually put the lockers in.
yeah, kind of proud. Little Red did really good coming up through here. We're enjoying the trail here. Like I say, if we'll flip around here, we got a horse. That's the first horse we've seen today. There's wild horses here in the park. One up here grazing from us a couple 100 yards up.
This was really a surprise. We knew this was called Glen Springs Road, but we figured it would be dry by this time of year because we hadn't seen any other water in the park other than the Rio Grande, and it was running really low. So this ended up being about a 60-mile day for us. Took us over 7 hours to get it done, but it was a great time. And as always, let's keep rolling.